If you're listening to these words right now, don't treat this as another ordinary video. Something led you here for a reason. And before you hear anything else, I want you to do something with me. Close your eyes for just 5 seconds and imagine God giving you the strongest, warmest hug you've ever felt. A hug that tells you, you're safe, you're loved, I'm still with you. Hold that feeling for 5 seconds, because someone watching this has been carrying pain for far too long. You've smiled in front of people while silently breaking inside. You've prayed prayers that seem to go unanswered. You've wondered if God still sees you. But today, He does. Today, He wants your full attention, because what you're about to hear isn't meant to entertain you. It is meant to awaken your heart. Stay with me until the end, because one message could completely change the direction of your life. God says, "My beloved child, I have watched every step of your journey. I know the battles you've fought without telling anyone. I know the tears you've cried when no one else was around. I know how many times you've felt exhausted, discouraged, and ready to give up. But I have never taken my eyes off you. Even when you believed I was silent, I was working behind the scenes in ways you could not understand. You judged your life by what you could see. But I have always been working beyond what your eyes could perceive. The closed doors, the delays, the disappointments, and even the painful seasons were never signs that I had abandoned you. They were moments of preparation. I was protecting you from things you didn't know and leading you toward blessings that required patience before they could be trusted to your hands. Don't mistake my silence for my absence, because I have been closer than your very next breath. He continues, I know you've asked, God, why is everyone else moving forward while I feel left behind? But my child, your story was never meant to look like anyone else's. Stop comparing your timeline with people around you, because I am writing a unique purpose for your life. What seems like a delay is often my perfect timing. I am building your character before I increase your responsibilities. I care more about who you become than what you receive. The blessing that arrives too early can become a burden, but the blessing that arrives in my perfect timing becomes a testimony. Every challenge you've survived has made you stronger than you realize. Every prayer you've whispered has reached me. Not one has been forgotten. Even now, while you're listening, I am arranging people, opportunities, and moments that will make sense very soon. What feels impossible today will become the very testimony you share tomorrow. So listen carefully, because this may be the moment your perspective begins to change forever. God says, stop allowing fear to tell you that your future will look like your past. I am doing something new, even if you cannot see it yet. The season of endless worry is coming to an end, and I am inviting you into a season of deeper trust. Lay your burdens before me instead of carrying them alone. You were never created to carry tomorrow's weight with today's strength. Give me your anxiety, your disappointment, your unanswered questions, and your hidden fears. I can handle every one of them. My peace is greater than your confusion, and my love is stronger than every voice that tells you to quit. Keep listening, because what I'm about to reveal next will help you understand why every difficult chapter you've lived through has been preparing you for the greatest season of your life. God says, my beloved child, there is something I need you to understand before you take another step forward. The battle you've been fighting is not only about your circumstances. It is also about your faith. The enemy wants you to believe that because you cannot see immediate results, nothing is changing. But I want you to remember that the strongest roots always grow beneath the surface, before anyone sees the tree. While you've been waiting, I have been strengthening your heart, deepening your wisdom, and preparing you for responsibilities that require greater maturity. If I had given you everything you asked for the moment you asked, you would have missed the lessons that are now making you stronger. Trust the process I have designed for your life. My plans have never been delayed, and my promises have never failed. The chapter you're living today is not the end of your story. It is the preparation for the miracle you've been praying to see. Keep your eyes on me, because what is coming will make every moment of waiting worthwhile. He continues, "Stop replaying your failures as if they define your future. I have already seen every mistake you've made, yet I still chose to call you mine. Your past may explain where you've been, but it does not decide where you are going. I specialize in restoring what people believe is beyond repair. I bring beauty from brokenness, hope from despair, and purpose from pain." Think about every difficult season you've survived. At the time, you wondered how you would make it through, yet here you are today. That wasn't luck. That was my grace carrying you when your own strength had reached its limit. The same grace that sustained you yesterday will sustain you tomorrow. So stop doubting whether I can change your situation. I am not limited by what limits people. I can open doors no one can close, create opportunities where none seem to exist, and turn your greatest disappointment into your greatest testimony. God says, "I also want you to guard your heart from the constant noise around you. Not every opinion deserves your attention, and not every voice deserves your trust. The world will tell you to depend only on yourself, but I am inviting you to depend on me. Spend time with me each day, even if it's only a few quiet moments. Bring me your worries before they become burdens. Bring me your dreams before they become frustrations. Speak to me honestly, because I already know your heart. The more time you spend in my presence, the less power fear will have over your mind. You will begin to recognize my guidance in places where you once saw only confusion. Peace will replace panic, confidence will replace doubt, and hope will begin to rise again. That transformation starts the moment you decide to trust me more than you trust your fears. Finally, God says, don't give up now, because you are closer than you think. The breakthrough you've been praying for may be just beyond the season that feels the hardest. Many people quit moments before the answer arrives because they mistake temporary difficulty for permanent defeat. But you are not called to quit. You are called to persevere. Keep praying even when you don't immediately see results. Keep believing even when circumstances try to convince you otherwise. Keep walking in faith, even when the path ahead seems uncertain. I am with you in every step, strengthening you, protecting you, and guiding you toward the purpose I prepared long before you were born. Hold on a little longer, because in the next part, I want to reveal how the blessings you've been waiting for are connected to the faith you're choosing to build today. God says, "My beloved child, if you have stayed with me until this moment, it is because your heart has been searching for something deeper than temporary comfort. You have been searching for hope that doesn't disappear when life becomes difficult. I want you to know that the hope you seek has always been found in me. I have never stopped loving you, never stopped believing in the purpose I placed inside you, and never stopped preparing the path ahead. Even when you felt forgotten, I was carefully arranging every detail of your future, the people you will meet, the opportunities that will come, the prayers that will be answered, and the doors that will open are all moving according to my perfect timing. Do not allow one difficult season to convince you that your entire life will remain the same. Storms may last for a while, but they never last forever. Dawn always follows the darkest night, and I am leading you into a new morning filled with fresh mercy, renewed strength, and unexpected blessings. What you are experiencing today is only one chapter, not the entire story I have written for your life." He continues, "As you move forward, I want you to carry my truth in your heart every single day. When fear whispers that you are too weak, remember that my strength is made perfect in weakness. When doubt tells you that your dreams are impossible, remember that nothing is impossible for me. When loneliness tries to convince you that no one understands your pain, remember that I have been with you through every tear, every sleepless night, and every silent battle. I know the dreams you've never shared with anyone. I know the prayers you've repeated over and over. I know the burdens you've carried in secret. and I want you to stop believing that you must carry them alone. Bring everything to me. Give me your disappointments, your fears, your regrets, and your hopes. The more you surrender to me, the more you will experience the freedom your heart has been longing for. My peace is not temporary. It remains even when circumstances change, because it comes from my presence, not from the world. God says, from this day forward, choose faith over fear, gratitude over complaint, and obedience over hesitation. There will still be challenges, but those challenges will no longer control your future because I will be walking beside you through every one of them. Do not become discouraged when progress seems slow. Seeds do not become trees overnight, yet every single day unseen growth is taking place beneath the surface. In the same way, I have been growing your character, strengthening your spirit, and preparing your heart for blessings that will impact not only your own life, but also the lives of those around you. One day, you will look back and realize that every closed door protected you, every delay strengthened you, every disappointment redirected you, and every painful moment drew you closer to me. Nothing you have experienced has been wasted. I will use every chapter of your story for a purpose far greater than you can imagine. Finally, God says, before you leave today, I want you to make one decision. Choose to trust me completely. Stop allowing yesterday's disappointments to steal tomorrow's hope. Lift your head because your future is not being written by fear, failure, or the opinions of other people. It is being written by my faithful hands. Walk into each new day believing that I am working even when you cannot see it, speaking even when you cannot hear it, and protecting you even when you are unaware of the dangers around you. Keep praying, keep believing, and keep moving forward with confidence because I will never leave you or forsake you. The best days of your life are not behind you, they are still ahead. My love will sustain you, my wisdom will guide you, and my grace will carry you through every season. Now go forward with courage, hold tightly to my promises, and never forget this truth. You are deeply loved, you are never alone, and I am already making a way where you cannot yet see one.